माँ जैसी लगती है ये, मत इसका अपमान करो। अरे हिंदुस्तान में रहने वालों, हिंदी का सम्मान करो। नमस्ते मेरे प्रिय देशवासियों, आज मेरी तरफ से आप सभी को हिंदी दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। तो वेलकम टू माय चैनल इमेजिन विद मोलिना चौधरी, और आशा करती हूँ कि आप सब अपने पूरे अच्छे हेल्थ में हैं। चलिए, आप हेल्थ में तो अच्छे हैं, आप सब्सक्राइब बटन को दबाने में भी अच्छे हो जाएंगे। सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और लाइक भी कर दीजिए मेरी वीडियो को, और साइड में बेल आइकन को भी प्रेस कर दीजिए। और उसकी वजह से बताऊं क्या प्रॉफिट होगा? गेस करो, गेस करो। नहीं गेस कर पाए, मैं बता देती हूँ, कोई नहीं। उसकी वजह से आपके पास एक ऐसा प्लस पॉइंट होगा कि मेरी वीडियोस, जो भी सारी वीडियोस हैं, वो सबसे पहले आप ही के पास आएंगी। इंटरेस्टिंग है ना? चलो आज की टॉपिक के साथ स्टार्ट करते हैं। सो आज का हमारा टॉपिक है एसिड्स एंड बेसिस। सो एसिड्स एंड बेसिस होते क्या हैं? सबसे पहले तो वी हैव टू नो दैट acids and bases are a topic of science. So let's know what are these. First, we are looking at these acids. So, what is an acid? Acid, you can define it as, like, sometimes you say, like you must have heard about the movie Acid Girl, but is that actually an acid, just a yellow material? No, actually not. Acid is something chemical. Okay, like if you go in any chemistry lab, you must always see containers. Okay, containers containing different acids, and they must also contain bases. So acids are kept in either test tubes, containers, or beakers, or there are so many instruments, so many apparatuses in science that we usually we don't know it. So first of all, now we have got to know that what is an acid. Basically, acid is a type of a chemical, but is it only one chemical? No, it is not one chemical. It is divided into so many parts, just so many parts that we also don't know. Okay, some acids are found by scientists and some are not. Like citric acid in lemon, and also you must have heard in ads or some other places, or you must have read it, that made like in ingredients on your Lay's chips packet at back, there is always one ingredient always added to it, which is known as citric acid. So citric acid is present in lemon. So is lemon is an acid? Is lemon liquid? Oh my god, I just got to know. No, acids are not always liquids. Acids can also come in a form of solid. Okay, bases can also come. Now let's know some sources or indicators. In scientific language we call it as an indicator. So let's know about some indicators which we can find if it is an acid or a base. Those help us to find if it's an acid or a base. Oh, okay. So for acids, our first indicator, very important thing, our first indicator is always the thing should be sour. Like some things are sour, but some are not. But mostly acids are found sour. Okay. So first is sour. Now we come to a more basic indicator, a more basic component for it, which is known as a litmus. Or instead, like, you will not always carry litmus in that too, in a container, or you will not hold a beaker everywhere you go. If you have to test an acid or a base, you will not use litmus as a liquid only. So there is a thing called as litmus paper made from it. And one more interesting fact, the interesting fact is our nit indicator is so much found in every house that you can make it yourself. Okay, for today I give you one task. I don't know if you'll do it or not, but for your general knowledge, just you have to take turmeric, okay, a little bit water in it to make it a paste. Now take cloth or white paper, cut it into a strip, and spread out the that turmeric paste on it. Now leave it in the sun to dry. Next day, take a soap and a lemon. Now tell me what will happen that when you did for lemon, and then what happened with the soap. Does the color changes or does the color remains? What happens to the color and what is like that? One second. Color? Is this related to something color? Yes, scientists actually have tests about something colors. But before jumping onto colors so easily, we must also know about bases. Oh, I just forgot to tell you this interesting ingredient, which is your own turmeric. Yes. Turmeric. What is a base? What is it? No. Please, don't say me wrong. I'm not talking about your tasty, yummy, tempting, pungent pizza base. Of course not. I am talking about another kind of base which is used in science. Okay, from what you bake every day. From either you use a soap or a liquid bath wash, something like these things you use for bathing, for your bubbly bath, right? So, what are these all? What category they come in? Yes, they come in bases. Now, the indicators for bases would be first is that it is very bitter, very, very bitter. Of course, you cannot try to eat a soap. Like today I have taken my bathing soap and now I'm taking a bite of it. Oh my god, it's so bitter. Of course not. Please don't do that. The police will come to the house. Don't do it. Indicators. So, first you got to know about bitter. Right? Bitter. Now, these two are common indicators. Okay, universal indicators. Yes, we call litmus or litmus paper and turmeric as a universal indicator because these both can be used in both the cases of acids and bases. For example, you went to acids and bases treasure hunt. I'll share the video link today in my link description. Just check it out. That will really help you more to find out more about acids and bases. So, like if you go to any kinds of acids and bases treasure hunt park, if anyway, just dream, okay, then you will of course not take your mouth only over there that I'll taste the lemon, I'll taste the soap, I'll taste the grass, and I'll taste these all things to find out is it acid or bases. You will not do that. You will always use a litmus paper or turmeric because you cannot carry this litmus. Now there is one more universal indicator known as what is it? What is it anyway? It is actually China rose petals. Don't think I've bought them from China itself. It's just named as just a normal flower. Okay, China rose. Okay, China rose. understood this much, let's now come to the colors. There is a kind of a bar used in science, okay? And there are several colors like rainbow, red, orange, yellow, light green. Then dark green occupies much more space. I'll tell you why. Then you'll be able to define it why. Then dark green, then light blue, dark blue, purple, pink. Like purple and dark purple and pink. These are the colors. Now these are divided into certain sections. Okay. Now what are these sections called? One second. Why did I leave this thing all alone? Why? What the heck I wanted to this happen with? Okay. Actually, I am saying that this actually is something known as a neutral. Okay. So neutrals. Neutral. Now these all colors are divided. Okay. So like we can say it into three parts: warm section, normal section, and winter section. Summer, spring, and winter. Okay, just think of it. So summer section is an acid section. Like if you get a red, the acid is very, very strong. If you get a purple, then base is kind of strong. Okay, not very, very strong, but it is strong. And what happens if you get a dark green? If we mix a very strong acid and same quantity of base, a very strong base, then they will cancel each other and become a normal water. Don't drink that water. That can harm you. Okay, but it actually happens to become neutral. It neutralizes. Okay, so that's all for today. Now we'll do it in the next lesson, or you can write me in the comment section, and please also suggest me other topics which you want me to cover. Okay, I'll cover all the topics for you. Please do subscribe my channel and like it, share it, and that's all. Comment. Don't forget to comment. Any question, any query till 9th class you can ask me. Thank you. Okay, bye. और हिंदी दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं फिर से। नमस्ते, बाय।